And sometimes the covers don't really have that much to do with the story. Like the cover on Exile is just a picture of the main character looking back at his homeland. I think that happens for maybe a sentence on page.
So what you're saying is that the cover is clickbait.
100%.
Traditional clickbait.
It is 100% clickbait, and the book will not sell without it. Unfortunately,
yeah.
You can write the best damn book in the world, but if it doesn't have a cover, it's just not gonna get into people's hands. And it's unfortunate because I do feel like there's a level at which you can be outpriced as an indie author.
Yeah.
Like I'll be honest, it's expensive. It's expensive to do.
Yeah.
But if you can do it, it's worth it. If you can't, do the next best thing.
Yeah.
If you can design something yourself, and you feel confident in keeping it simple, but effective, then do it by all means. I just can't. I don't have that knack. Yeah.
No, well, I feel like fantasy has certain requirements for it to,
There is that as well. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's 100%. Not like the old day. Like a friend of mine, or family friend of ours, died about a year ago. Like, so we had a whole clearing out of his stuff and all that, and he had all these old books. So I got like 50 old school books, but they're the old school red books with the just the word. You know what? Give me 1 second, I'll grab it.
Yeah.
I'm back. It's just that.
Oh yeah.
And then it's got the name on the side.
Love it.
The Battlers by whoever that is, and you just, I don't know. It's just I love that stuff, but then like maybe this works because you're like, oh, what's that? You don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And it's old school.
Yeah, I guess like with a cover, it doesn't matter what it is. You're trying to get people to ask questions about what it is.
Yeah.
So, I'd love to eventually do a special edition one day where I can keep the main art as the dust jacket.
Yeah.
But then when you pull it off, you've got something really simple like that, like a foil stamped.
Yeah.
Leather or something like that. Like that'd be really cool. Yeah.
But then I guess in a way back then all the books were that like that. So you could just grab one at a whim and it would be like Kinder Surprise for books or whatever.
True.
Like
true. Yeah.
That's kind of cool now. Now I'm thinking like, okay, how do I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, it's either no cover or a fancy cover. Nothing in between.